Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 21st, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, for some reason way earlier than I should have, but I think the dogs got me up earlier than I wanted to be up, but it is not that big a deal. So I got up, got around, got the dogs outside, got them back in, got the aggressive dog out by herself, kind of doing the whole rotate thing. So got that taken care of. Wife got up, she got around, got a few things done here and there, nothing too major. Decided just kind of hanging out in the morning, rotating the dogs in and out quite a bit. The two little dogs, I shouldn't say little, they're big. They're not as big as the lab that's aggressive. They're full-size doodles, and we just kind of rotated through off and on throughout the morning. I think it was going good. Wife decided she was going to go ahead and run to the grocery store to get groceries and all that good fun stuff, and went through kind of what we had here in stock and basically what we needed to get used up kind of thing, because when Mom was here she was constantly buying tons of shit that never got cooked. The pantries kept getting fuller and fuller of stuff, so trying to burn through some of the pantry and some of the freezer stuff so we can have an actual list of what we have and know what we have in there kind of thing, because it's just ridiculous when you get stuff that gets pushed to the back. You get stuff that's too much, then you can't get to your stuff, and then you end up like, I won't name his name, but there's somebody's house I used to go to on a regular basis off and on. There wouldn't be room for like my bottle of frozen tea or water, what I want to put in the freezer, because the freezer was still stuffed full of shit. But the problem is everything was stuffed in there so much they couldn't get to it. They couldn't even see what was in there. But it was that little bit of growing up poor mentality, which I had and my mom also had. But when I was growing up as a kid, she didn't have any money to stock her freezer, so now she's stocking the freezer here. But bunch of shit we don't know what we want and might not want to eat it for 3 weeks, so no reason to be there. So trying to burn through a lot of stuff and get an inventory. And also, if you are doing that, you have to take everything out, put the new stuff in the back, bring the old stuff to the front, so on and so forth. But it is what it is. So went ahead and she headed off to the store. Did not need to buy much at all. So when she got back, she actually texted me and said, I'm heading home, but I'm going to Dad's house to drop off, because almost everything is his. So, and I'm like, cool. So she went over there, got that dropped off, got that unloaded, came in, got a little bit of stuff we had put away. Everything was good to go there. And then we hung around a little bit. She decided, she told me, she goes, I want to go in the pool. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So she didn't know when she wanted to go in the pool though, so we were trying to figure that part out. So had a couple of things going on. Went ahead, had another dog getting dropped off today, and it was between like 2 and 3 is what I was told. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So it was, I don't know, 11 o'clock, the wife got back home from the store. So I decided I was going to go ahead and get some mowing done and whatnot as well before the dog got here. So I headed out to start mowing about 1 o'clock, I think, somewhere in there. I'm not sure what time it was, to be completely honest with you. But went out, started mowing, started in the backyard of father-in-law's house and across the street, mowed forward, and then she texted and said she's on her way. And I dropped the dog off. I'm like, hey, cool, I'm out here mowing, so if you don't see me, you first pull in, shoot me a text. Just stay out here in the driveway kind of thing. And she's like, absolutely. So went ahead, and she was able to get there. I continued mowing, burning through my batteries and whatnot, and got most of the front yard, got all the back in front in the house across the street mowed, got most of the front yard of mine mowed, which is quite a bit bigger, but got most of it mowed. And then she showed up, so I went ahead and got the dogs introduced to each other, made sure everything's all getting along and everything's all good, which the smaller doodle, the younger doodle, was a little bit growly, a little bit standoffish towards him, which I didn't expect that from her, because she was kind of a bit of a wuss, but she's got some boundary issues and whatnot, which is never a good thing. So yeah, I went ahead and watched them. So I kind of kept an eye on them. I wasn't going to leave them alone yet with that going on. So went ahead and separated the dogs back out, talked to my wife while she was in the office, and went ahead and went back out, finished mowing the yards, came back out in the backyard, chilling out there for a little bit with the dogs, letting them all play and get to know each other again and settle in with each other, hopefully getting over this whole growly thing, which, by the way, never did go away fully. It was never aggressive. It was just like, if she was laying there and he walked anywhere near, she would growl at him and get mad. So, but if they're both up walking around, she was perfectly fine. So who knows what the hell's up with that. But wife decided she finally wanted to go in the pool. And I said, absolutely, because that's what she wanted. She asked me to put the pool up, I don't know, a month ago, whatever. Within a few days, I had the pool up, and I've had it up since then, and she hasn't been in it yet. She's told me multiple times she's gonna go in the pool, but never does. So she went in the pool today, and I was like, okay, cool. And the steps I built are exact perfect deck height steps. Like, they're already pre-bought stringers. but there's no handrails on it yet, so it freaks her out. So I ordered handrails. They weren't supposed to be here until the 25th, but they ironically showed up today. Or at least I assume it's the box, because it's an odd shaped box. I think that's what it is. So hopefully the next couple of days I'll get that assembled and get it put onto the steps so she'll feel a little more comfortable in and out of the pool. That's my goal anyway. Who knows how comfortable it'll actually make her feel. Hopefully she'll use the pool more at that point. So, but while she's in the pool, I just hang out in the backyard with the dogs as we rotated the aggressive dog in and out of the house. So yeah, got that done. And then basically she got out of the pool. I decided to go for my run. Went and got my run in. Got back from there and tried to order for dinner. And we had some leftover pizza, which she had for dinner. And I had the leftover smoked salmon. And I think I was a bigger fan of that than she was. So I had smoked salmon on a couple croissant rolls, and she had 2 slices of leftover pizza, and that was our dinner. Watched a little bit of Young Sheldon, and then after dinner, rode to the dogs in and out again a bunch of times. That's just what I do when I got an aggressive dog here. So had reached out to one of the dogs at daycare for most every Monday, and basically I asked the dog to be there, and she goes, nope, dog's traveling with me this week. And I was like, damn, that sucks, because I've got 3 hyper dogs, or not 3 hyper, but 3 playful dogs here for him today, which would have been great for tomorrow. And she's like, nope, he's with me. I'm like, okay, that sucks, because a couple weeks ago we had to miss out because I just didn't have any other dogs at all. It was just going to be him for the morning part. I had a dog show that evening, but he would be home by then, so that was not going to do him any good to come lay around my house, except to get him out of her hair if she's working from home, which that day she wasn't, so somebody else was able to take care of that. So but yeah, overall, pretty good day there. Went ahead and chilled out. Had somebody reach out wanting me to watch their dog, and kind of a bad, it's like horribly worded, nothing's filled out, and it screamed a scam with trying to reach out to the email and my uncle's from out of town type crap, and it just super annoying. But yeah, other than that, pretty much same old. I did talk to my wife and be like, hey, I need to know if I'm building a garage, and I need you to make a final decision on what you want to do. And I understand with the way our relationship works, I have 2 votes and she has 1 vote, but I want to hear her vote before I make my 2 votes. So even if she voted no, you cannot, I can vote twice, build a damn shop, and we still are fine, because that's the rules we make. But at the same time, I also don't want to be that dude that's making decisions without her input. So we discussed it, whatnot. I said I want to answer by midweek, so I'm hoping by Tuesday, but if not, by Wednesday at the latest. I'm going to demand her answer and just want her input of what she's thinking. So I told her, I said, I'm going to spend, it's probably going to be 40 grand by the time it's done. By the time I get wiring, concrete, building, all that shit in there, we'll be probably 40 grand into it. And it'll increase the value of my house, probably 20 grand. So it's a $20,000 loss, mostly day 1 of doing it. But I still can't find a shop that wants to work on my truck. Can't find anybody that's competent. But I got people that want to work on it. Nobody wants to work on it right. Let's put it that way. So I got a Suburban that's still out of commission, just from incompetency and inability to do work. And I've got enough injuries over my years. I can't do it laying on my back anymore. So yeah, I got that fun to deal with. So I got to decide if I'm getting a shop, or if I'm just gonna get rid of my Suburban and go buy a Kia Soul and just live a heartless, shitty life and just start piling up cash, and for nothing, I guess, either. I don't know what we're gonna do it for. So, but we made the discussion of piling up a bunch of cash, so then we can buy a couple more rental houses or whatever, or just get the hell out of the country and travel and explore and try and live somewhere where our money goes a lot further than it does here on the coast of Florida, because money don't go very far here. So we can live like kings in Mexico or the Philippines for a shit ton less money than we are right now. So but anyway, that's all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.